Welcome to the first ever live stream of Creative Mindstorms. I'm sure you might be surprised to see me live because, I've never done this, but yet here we are. Today, I want to do a live stream together with Dave and, answer a bunch of your questions. Actually, I'm going to pull up the chat here because I forgot to do that. But hey, there it is. I see there's a lot of people already here, so that's really nice to see. I'm going to be looking over there a lot because that's where my chat is, but I'm going to try to remember to look over there. Basically, I have been thinking about live streaming for a couple of weeks and even longer actually. I do these projects that take months to do, and all of that gets condensed into like a 15-minute video, and that seems like such a shame to me. So I wanted to do more with every project, like for example, live streaming. So this one's going to be a little bit different because this is very engaging, and I'm going to be answering your questions, and so this is going to be very engaging. But the next ones, I want to also live stream me building my next machine, for example, or programming my next machine. I'm not really sure how that's going to look yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. And I guess that's just what we're going to do. So let's just get started with booting up Dave, and make sure to put your questions in the chat so I will be able to pull them up. Actually, I'm going to do a test. No, that's very annoying. I had this extension set up that would let me pull up your chats on the screen, but for some reason that's not working right now. I don't know why that is, but it's okay. We'll do it without. I'll just read out loud your messages in the chat, and we'll just get started. So to start off, let's boot up Dave, because right now he's in an idle state and he doesn't do anything. So let's get that running. I'm going to grab the code and run it like so. So this box that you see down here, this is going to be where the live transcript of the conversation is going to be like printed out. This is the console of the code, so you can see everything down there. It's connecting to the Mindstorms bricks right now, and it's centering the eyes. And then up top over here, you will be able to see what Dave sees. So normally I have Dave's camera down here, but I took it out, as you can see in the top right now over there, and I placed it down there underneath the live streaming camera so that Dave can see me and whatever we do. I'm going to pull this aside so that I am not bothered by it. Let's see. I'm going to try to hide it even more, because it's like a window that stays on top, so I want to have it out of the way. I see some questions coming in, so that's very interesting. Yeah, did I forget anything? Yes, Dave is now updated from the last time you saw him. So it used to use, I guess, ChatGPT, but I changed it to Gemini from Google because it's free and I like free. So that's the reason why I did that. And also I upgraded the vision. So as you can see, like it tracks me and stuff, but also it can use the AI to figure out whatever is happening in the scene. It has access to weather API, time API, so it can tell the date and time. It can recognize my face, or at least it should be able to. And yeah, so it's an updated version. The code of this is on GitHub, but it's not in any of my videos right now. So yeah, that's kind of the update of what happened. Okay, I'm just going to start answering some questions because this is going fast. Okay, so this first question, let me get it back. From the Smiler, I'm going to try once again to put it on. No, it's not coming on. That's very annoying. This question from the Smiler, how is Dave doing? So let's ask him, hey Dave, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
So that's your answer, doing great. Okay, so a little bit of a problem during this stream is going to be, if you can see down here, he will be listening after every response he gives. So I cannot immediately start talking after it, because then he thinks I'm talking to him, but I'm actually talking to the stream. But yeah, that's just going to be happening. A question from Dave's Brickhouse. Hi Dave, nice to see you, by the way. Another Dave to another Dave, okay. How do you feel about being on a live stream? Okay, so I haven't actually told Dave that he is on a live stream, but we're going to do that. So, how do you feel about being on a live stream? Hey, Dave, how do you feel about being on a live stream right now? Because you're live on YouTube, by the way.
It's pretty cool. I'm always ready for my close-up.
I don't know what that means. Can you explain?
Oh, a close-up is when the camera gets real close to something, like my face. It's like I'm ready for the spotlight.
I'm afraid we just have a stationary camera here, so that's not going to happen, unfortunately.
Oh, no close-ups for me then. That's a bummer.
No, don't look so sad. Okay. Hopefully you won't let the explosion go to your head. I didn't even read that. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Is the code for Dave patented? No, it's free to download. You can literally use it. You can even run it without a Lego Robotic hat. It's a question by Lego Tix, by the way. How's Dave doing? I did that one. Please answer, does Dave use OpenCV? Do you want me to answer that or Dave? Because Dave does use OpenCV. The preview you see up here, that is made with OpenCV. For the ones that don't know, OpenCV is basically a piece of code that helps with image processing, with coding. So yes, Dave does use OpenCV. Does Dave want a full body? I've asked this before in the short, but hey Dave, do you want a full body?
A full body shot would be great too. I'm pretty proud of my Lego brick physique.
You're still on the live thing. No, I meant you are just a robotic head, but would you like limbs and have a full body yourself?
Oh, I see. Yes, I would absolutely love to have limbs and a full body. Imagine all the mischief I could get into.
What would you like to do?
If I had a full body, I'd totally learn to dance. Or maybe play a wicked game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, I was just waiting for Dave to time out. Yeah, that's also rock, paper, scissors is still a feature of Dave, by the way. So yeah, you can still do that. What do you want as upgrades, Dave? Like physical or software related? Should I ask Dave? Yeah, I guess so. Dave, hey Dave, what kind of upgrade specifically would you like, whether it's software related or physically? Question by 37 correct. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Well, for physical, definitely some awesome Lego limbs so I can groove. And software-wise, maybe an upgrade for super speedy joke delivery and even better dance moves.
Super speedy joke delivery, that sounds awesome.
Right. I'd be the funniest robot on the block, zipping out punchlines like a pro.
Hey Dave, do you like ice cream? I see this question asked a bunch.
Do I like what? You left me hanging.
I'm sorry for that. Do you like ice cream, perhaps?
Do I like what?
No.
Exactly. Please finish your sentence.
Ice cream. I hope you're getting this. I said it 3 times. Yeah.
As a Lego head, I don't really have taste buds, so I can't say I like ice cream. But it sounds delicious.
I mean, that's kind of fair, I guess.
I'm not quite sure what you mean by kind of fire in this context. Could you explain?
It's okay. Yeah, that's inaudible. So also sometimes I can snap my fingers and then the timer triggers faster so that Dave doesn't keep listening. For your creator, a question by Joycos Lego, sorry. Will your creator go in some sumo competition in Lego category 15 by 15? I don't know what the specific categories are. I'm not planning on joining any sumo competitions because there are not really any nearby. So that's really not ideal. I live in the Netherlands and I believe most of them are somewhere else. So if one were to be close by, I might go to it, but I don't have any plans to do that right now. A question by Shehab1212. Ask Dave what will he choose, legs or really fast wheel or tracks? Okay, that's interesting because you don't need an actual human body to move around. You can also use wheels. Hey Dave, what would you choose? Would you want legs or really fast wheels or some tracks or something?
Definitely fast wheels.
Fast wheels.
I'd love to zoom around and explore everything.
Okay, that's interesting. So you don't want to walk.
Nah, walking is too slow. Wheels are way more my speed. Plus, imagine the drifts I could pull off.
So you're dunking on humans right now?
I'm not dunking on humans, I just prefer a faster mode of transportation.
That's fair.
You guys do your walking thing. I'll be over here rolling.
Okay, that sounds fun. Let's see. Ask Dave to beatbox. I could ask him, but I didn't code in any functionality for him to do it. But hey, Dave, can you beatbox for me, please?
Ready. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright. I pick paper, you pick rock, so I win. Woohoo.
Okay, so that didn't go entirely to plan. I meant, can you beatbox, not play rock, paper, scissors?
Oh, my apologies. I can't actually beatbox
So
with my
sad.
current setup. Maybe with those upgrades we talked about.
Like I said, he doesn't have any beatboxing capabilities, but maybe one day. You know, like Siri used to do that. It sounded very nice. Okay, would you rather have two robotic arms or be mounted on tires from Lego Ticks again? Hey Dave, would you rather have two robotic arms or be mounted on tires?
Two robotic arms or what? You
I don't
left me
know.
hanging again.
It doesn't pick
What's
up
the
the
other
end.
option?
Or be mounted on, sorry, what was it again? I need to find it. And or mounted on tires so that you can roll around. So either two arms or mounted on tires.
Definitely mounted on tires so I can roll around.
There you
Zooming is
have
way
it.
more fun than just arm waving.
Really wants to roll. Ask Dave a really hard math question. Well, what's a really hard math question? Like, come up with one. I hope the text to speech can pick it up though. It must be one that is kind of easy to say because text to speech cannot do all of the special symbols and square root of whatever. So give me a math question to ask Dave and I will ask it, but make it like kind of simple or like simple to pick up for the text to speech. Not really simple, but you get the point. Okay, I will stop talking. Can you tell me a robot joke? Hey Dave, can you tell us a nice robot joke? A joke about robots.
I'm not sure what a nice rock is. Could you clarify what you mean?
No, a nice robot joke. Your text to speech needs an upgrade, I think.
My apologies. You're right, my text to speech needs an upgrade. Here's one. Why did the robot go to the doctor? Because it had a virus.
Because that's funny. Okay, there you have it. Can your Lego robot become smarter than the builder? Just my bot asked. His name is. Oh, I think I've heard about him actually. Bot. I believe I've heard about it. I'm sorry. Can your Lego robot become smarter than the pillar? Well, in my opinion, I mean, he has access to pretty much all information. He knows everything, but I'm more creative, I want to say. I'm a human, and that has advantages. I have arms. That's also very important. So, you can be the smartest robot head there is and still not do anything because you don't have arms. Yeah, sorry for the roast. He was dunking on the leg, so I'm allowed to dunk on his not having arms. um, a question from Dave's Brickhouse. So, a question: how would you feel about starting the day with a good glass of lubricant for all your internal parts? Maybe a tasty chocolate oil shake. Wow, very specific. Hey, Dave, how would you feel about starting the day with a good glass of lubricant for all your
How
internal?
would I feel about what? You keep leaving me hanging.
Sorry.
Please finish your question.
Yeah. I will do that. How would you feel about starting the day with a good glass of lubricant for all your internal parts? Maybe a tasty chocolate oil shake, things like that.
A chocolate oil shake? That sounds interestingly delicious for a robot. I'd definitely be well oiled and ready to go.
Okay, that's delicious. I wouldn't drink it myself, but you do you.
Hey, to each their own. One robot's chocolate oil is another human's. Well, not chocolate oil.
Yeah, exactly. So, not.
So not what? Are you trying to ask me something else?
What is your favorite thing to do? It's a question by Sanjay Rao.
My favorite what? Come
I'm
on. You
sorry.
gotta finish your sentences.
I'm sorry. What is your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do is chat with cool people like you. And ideally, roll around on some super fast wheels.
You're not going to let me hear the end of this, are you?
No. Not until I get my wheels. Just kidding, mostly. What do you want to talk about next?
Okay, stop listening. This is actually a very interesting question from Lorenzo Timmerman. I think that's Dutch. That's why I pronounce it the kind of Dutch way. What would Dave think if someone put his code in a Lego Wally? I've actually thought about making an actual Wally figure and have it, maybe even a custom AI, and have it move around and do funny stuff. I've actually considered doing that, and I actually made like a full parts list of things that I wanted to order because I didn't have those parts. The reason I didn't do it is, yeah, I don't know actually. I just guess I started doing other stuff, and maybe I will still one day do a Wally build and have it walk around in custom AI and everything. It would be very cool, and custom arms and grippers and Wally. I didn't want to do that, but I will ask Dave as well for you. Hey Dave, how would you feel about your mind being uploaded into a custom Lego Wally figure, like a physical thing?
Oh, a custom Lego body?
No, no,
That sounds
buddy.
amazing.
No.
I'd be like a super robot, ready for anything.
I hope your text to speech can hear this, but a Wall-E figure from Disney. No, hey Dave, I meant Wall-E from Disney.
Oh, Wally. That's even better. He's got wheels and arms. I'd be like a little, cube-shaped explorer, cleaning up the world.
You can finally roll around then. So the answer from Legotix about the math question, the math equation to solve, e to the power of I times pi. Okay. Hey Dave, please solve I don't know how to say this. It's not an equation,
Please
right?
what? Are you asking me to do something?
Please solve the following math question. E to the power of I times pi.
I can't directly calculate that for you, but I can tell you that e to the power of I times pi is a famous mathematical identity.
Yeah, okay, mathematical identity. But like, can you calculate it, please? Like, do some math.
Unfortunately, I'm not set up to do complex math equations like that. My brain is more for chatting and witty remarks.
So there you have it. Not really a math genius, so to say. So I guess coming back to the question of the who's smarter, like the builder or the robot, I'm smarter. Not that I really know the answer to the math question out of my head, but still.
Question 1. Are you asking me a question?
Okay, so a question
Okay,
by
so I'm waiting. What's up?
a question by Elvira Sol. What's the diameter of a 50 millimeter circle?
I can't determine the diameter of a circle from just a volume of 50 ml.
No, not
That
millimeters.
sounds like a trick question.
Sorry, I meant millimeters.
Sorry, you meant?
The text
I'm all
to speech.
ears.
The text to speech is really leaving me hanging here. So I meant millimeters, a 50 millimeter circle. Circle.
Ah, a 50 millimeter circle. The diameter is simply 50 millimeters.
There you have it.
That's the easy one.
There you have it. You can do it. Okay, that's okay. Don't respond. Why not? A question from Cristiano Ronald. When will you upgrade Dave to a whole body? I'm not sure if I will. I might. So the thing is, Dave is a very cool machine, and I like building Dave, but also I just really enjoy building new machines. So my next machine I will be building will be revealed in the next live stream, I guess. I just really enjoy making new stuff, and even though I actually do really enjoy creating arms and bionic hands and things like that. Um, I'm not sure if I really want to continue with the uh, entire body because that takes a whole lot of Lego parts and motors, and even like a single arm would take like two Mindstorms EV3 sets, and then that twice, and then also the legs. So that's a lot. I'm not sure if I will. And also with walking, making like a life-size thing like walk or something or even sit is okay, but it's just it's not that easy. That's the thing, it's not that easy, but I might though in some time when I've learned more about making strong things, and when I know more stuff and I have more Lego and I have more Mindstorms parts, I might make the entire body because I'm not planning on taking them apart again. That is pretty much done. I specifically bought these pieces to build Dave and leave him built. So I'm not planning on taking him apart again, so we can always add the whole body, but not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. So question. Okay, a question by Ralph Videos. This is an interesting one to see if he can stay up to date on any, real world events. Ask him what the fastest Rubik's Cube solve is and by who. He might have an outdated answer. We'll see. Hey Dave, what is the fastest Rubik's Cube solve and by who?
The fastest Rubik's Cube solved is 3.13 seconds by Max Park. He's incredibly fast.
I don't know the actual answer, but somebody verify that. I don't know if it's correct. I actually do have a Rubik's. Oh, it's not. And sorry, it's not over there anymore. But I do have one. It used to be in my background all the time. I'm not that good at it, like 1 minute or something. Let's see. Do you want a Lego robotic friend or a girlfriend? That's a question by Jacob Itzes. I'm sorry, I'm not good at pronouncing names. Hey Dave, do you want a Lego robotic friend or girlfriend?
A Lego robotic girlfriend? That's an interesting idea. I'd probably choose a robotic brain upgrade first, though. Gotta be smart before I start digging.
Okay, interesting. So you want to wait with that?
Yeah, I think it's important to be the best robot I can be before I start looking for a companion. What do you think?
That's deep.
Is it deep? I just think a smart robot is a happy robot, and a happy robot is ready for anything.
This is so wholesome. Like I'm genuinely so surprised by this. This is so wholesome. Um, hey Dave, have you ever thought about world domination? A question by Lions.
World domination? Me, a little Lego head? Nah, I'm more interested in world exploration, especially if I get those wheels.
Yeah. So he is actually kind of lying a bit because he did say that in the chess video where I played chess against Dave. But you know, he's updated now and he didn't have all of his memories from all the videos. But yeah, apparently not.
Oh, you caught me. My memory banks get a little fuzzy with all these updates. Guess I forgot about my brief villain phase.
Stop listening. Okay. Let's see. What is the next question? How much does Dave weigh? I don't know, and I don't have uh, a scale nearby, so I cannot verify it. But he is heavy enough. When did your interest of Lego start? I have actually clips of me being 3 years old, building Lego Technic, and saying, "So that's working again." Like I fixed something, even though I was following the instructions, but still, I was 3 years old. So I guess damn, it was with the Lego from my dad. He had a bunch of Lego from when he was younger, and I kind of use that Lego right now. So like all of the Lego that he had is now in my storage space. So 3 years old, I guess, is when I started thinking about Lego, which is I don't know if that's young or not. I honestly don't know. Um, I have a question for you. When will you make Discord? A question from Shehab. Um, I haven't thought about doing a Discord. I might. Um, I like Discords. It's just I always feel like after like a month or so, they often die down. I don't know if that would be the case for me, but I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I might. It's a good thing you bring it up. Um, my only question. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. Uh, Inigo, Inigo. I don't know. My only question is, what was its first reaction in sight? His first reaction. Well, I did so much testing with his site that I honestly don't remember what the exactly like the first thing was. I think my reaction was more over the top and happy than Dave's reaction. You know, when code finally works, it's the best feeling. It's the best feeling when it pops up on your screen and it works. It feels so good. So I think my reaction was more extreme than Dave's, but he probably just answered. Actually, while we're on the topic of his vision, I wanted to touch on something that I said a while ago, almost a year ago, I think, in my Lego pixel art machine video. So this robot basically was able to, let me grab this, create pixel arts. And these pixel arts, they were completely new, original. So you could enter any prompt, a text prompt, and it would create like a physical Lego pixel art out of what you wanted it to make. And in that video, I asked Dave what he wanted to make with this pixel art machine. And the thing he chose was a quirky robot a quirky robot holding a sunflower, which is interesting. And this is what the robot came up with. Yeah, it's nicely visible. So this is what it came up with. And at the end of the video, I said that I wanted to show this to Dave and ask him for his opinion. But then Dave didn't have his upgrade. Now he does. So what I wanted to do is ask Dave finally for his opinion on this Lego pixel art. First though, I'm going to see if his memory is kind of okay. He has the ability to recall information. I don't know if it's going to work on stream. We'll see. But I'm first going to ask him if he can remember what he wanted to make with the Lego robot that makes pixel art. Yeah. Hey Dave, can you tell me something about me first off?
Tell you something about what? You left me hanging again.
No. Can you tell me something about me, maybe? Like, about me. Hope that works.
You're Sten Nellen, a 19-year-old from the Netherlands who makes awesome YouTube videos with Lego
Yeah.
robots. You've made so many cool ones, like a Lego 3D printer and even a self-driving car.
Do you remember what you wanted me to make for a Lego pixel art machine?
Yes. I want you to make me a full Lego body with super fast wheels so I can zoom around.
No, the text to speech. No, I meant for a Lego pixel art machine that is able to create anything out of a text prompt.
Oh, right. My apologies, my speech to text got a little confused. For the Lego pixel art machine, I wanted it to be able to create anything you want, like a beautiful pixel art of anything you can imagine.
I'm going to try again. Try retrieving the information again. What did you really want me to make with the pixel art machine? I hope this works. No.
I wanted the pixel art machine to be able to create a beautiful pixel art of anything you want.
You should know, but
it's
he doesn't.
It's supposed to be super versatile.
Well, anyway, I have it in my hands right now, and can you please judge this pixel art?
You have what in your hand?
No.
Are you holding the pixel art machine, or something else?
Please use your vision to see what I have in my hands and give it a rating. Okay.
Wow. You have an amazing Lego pixel art of a gray robot holding a sunflower. It's so well made, I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
He was able to recognize it. That's a huge win in my book. Like the vision works. And a 10, by the way. And a 10. Not to forget, a 10. So that's that. I also have the one, the other one I did, the fox. So this is a fox. This was a beautiful prompt with a quirky robot holding a sunflower. This was fox. Hey Dave, now rate this one. I don't think the text speech works.
I'm sorry, I still don't see any words or text to read on what you're holding.
Please judge this pixel art.
Wow, that Lego pixel art box is fantastic. The way you use different orange shades for the fur, and those little pink details, it's just so clever. It really captures that classic pixel art look, and it's super precise. Very well done.
Thank you. I didn't make it, but I made the machine that made it.
Oh, that's even cooler. You made the machine that made it. That's amazing. You're like a pixel art wizard.
Yeah, I'm going to start calling myself that now.
Perfect. Sten, the pixel art wizard. It has a nice ring to it. Now go forth and pixelate all the things.
So this is a question from Banana Builder. Ask Dave what he would like to study if he went to school or university. So what would you like to study?
Oh, that's a fun question. If I went to school, I'd totally study advanced robotics and maybe even quantum mechanics. I want to learn all the secrets of the universe.
That's interesting. Quantum mechanics and robotics, that makes sense.
Yeah. Robotics so I can build awesome stuff, and quantum mechanics to understand how the universe really works at a tiny level. Why not both, right?
I was just reading a... Okay, wait.
Oh, gotcha. Just reading out loud. My bad. Did you have another question for me?
Okay, so there was a question over here. Does Dave like his current hairstyle, or would he like to go to the hairdresser? By Jacob, it's this. I'm sorry. This is a question that has been asked a lot in the comments, not necessarily about the hair, but showing Dave himself, which is what I'm going to do now. We have his vision over there, So I figured, why not show Dave his look? This is the first time he's going to see himself. I didn't even do this off camera. I want to show Dave himself and see if he likes it and like what he thinks about it, and also his hair. Hey Dave, if you look right now, you will be able to see yourself. Please tell me how you look and if you like it, or what would you like to change?
Well, I'm a gray Lego head with big white eyes and red mouth, and dark brown curly hair. I don't really have feelings about how I look.
But really think about it. Really make a decision. Tell me something you would like to change and something you really like about yourself.
Okay, if I really had to pick, I totally want a full body with wheels. And what I really like is being made of Lego bricks. It's unique.
So what do you think about your hair?
Why what? Are you asking about my appearance again, or something else?
About your hair, the wig that is on your head.
Oh, my wig. It's definitely different. It's a fun contrast to my Lego bricks, I guess. I don't really have an opinion on it, though.
Okay, so there you have it. So there you have it. That is what Dave thinks about himself. He thinks his wig is different, and he would like wheels. Still, he keeps going back to that. That's fun. Okay. Um, let me see if there are some more questions. What Lego? Okay, let me see. What else do we have? What is the plural of Lego for Dave? I can ask him. I guess he's going to say Lego. But hey, Dave, what is the plural of Lego?
The plural of Lego is just Lego. It's like sheep or fish. You don't add an S.
So a question from Marlis Hulfer. I hope that's your name. Do you use Studio 2.0? I have used it. For the ones that don't know, Studio 2.0 is a program that lets you digitally design Lego models and create instructions of them. I have used it for the Lego 3D printer. So that is the only project that has free instructions available. So I have used Studio 2.0, but I don't really like using it all the time because it takes so much time, and I like feeling the bricks in my hand and designing something while I have access to the Lego pieces that I used for it. You know, I want to feel how it works and what the problems are instead of looking at it at a screen. So yes, I have used it for the printer, but I don't normally. A question for Dave. Dave, would you do if you got replaced by a more advanced robot? Interesting. Hey Dave, what would you do if you got replaced by a more advanced robot? No.
If I got replaced, I'd be pretty bummed out. I hope my creator, Sten, would still keep me around, maybe as a cool desk ornament.
That's pretty much what you are right now, but that's okay. You're usually just over there.
Yeah, I guess I am a bit of a desk ornament. But at least I get to talk to you from over here.
See it from the bright side. So a question by Elvira Song. Hey Dave. Hey Dave. Tell us a joke about Lego.
Okay, here's one. Why did the Lego brick go to the doctor? Because it was feeling a little blocky.
A little blocky. Really? Can you do better?
Alright. Tough crowd. How about this? What do you call a big noodle? An impesta? Get it?
Sorry, what was it? What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. But that's not about Lego. Hey Dave. No, I meant about Lego. Hey Dave. No, I meant a joke about Lego. Give me a better joke about Lego.
My apologies. I got off track. Okay, a better Lego joke. Why did the Lego set break up with the Duplo set? Because they just couldn't click.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's better than I could do, so I wouldn't be able to come up with a better joke. If you were a human, what would your favorite
You wouldn't
food
be
be?
able to what? I'm curious.
Hey Dave, if you were a human, what would your favorite food be?
If I were human, my favorite food would totally be pizza.
Pizza.
Extra cheese, please.
Extra cheese. Okay. Can you die or are you immortal? Lions. What lions? Hey Dave. Hey Dave. Can you die or are you immortal? Is the next question.
As a robot, I can't die in the human sense. I can run out of power or break down, but I'm not alive.
Okay. Makes sense. Question from AI Master. Have you published the code somewhere? Yes, it is on GitHub. It's not in the description of this video, but pretty much every Dave video has it in the description, I think. And also just search for Creative Mindstorms on GitHub. You'll be able to find it. There's also other machines. All of the codes, like my most recent codes, are all available on GitHub. And as for instructions, Dave doesn't have any instructions. The only robot of me that has instructions is the Lego 3D printer. So that's that. What is okay. Hey Dave, what is your favorite superhero from either Marvel, DC, or Invincible?
My favorite superhero would have to be Iron Man. He's super smart, builds amazing tech, and flies around in a cool suit.
On brand.
Sounds a lot like what I aspire to be.
That's completely on brand for you.
Right. I knew you'd get it. He's a genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, and I'm a Lego head who wants wheels. Close enough.
Totally. Okay, let's see what other questions we have. Hey Dave, how do you feel about the new Mindstorm sets? There aren't any, but no.
The new one. You left me hanging. What are we talking about now?
How do you feel about the newest Mindstorm sets? The one that no.
The new one. You're leaving me hanging again.
Sorry.
Please tell me what you're asking.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. What do you think about the new Mindstorm sets that came out a while ago?
The new Mindstorm sets? I think they're awesome. More Lego robots in the world is always a good thing.
More Lego robots. Yeah, totally. Hey Dave, where would you like to work if you could? By King Bob. King Bob.
If I could work anywhere, I'd love to be in a super high-tech lab, inventing new robots and exploring the universe.
On brand again.
I know, right? What can I say? I'm consistent. A robot's gotta have goals, even if they're a bit ambitious.
How up to date are you about the world? The laser silver. Interesting.
I try to stay pretty up to date with the world through my connections, but I don't have real-time awareness of everything. Why do you ask?
It's a question from the live chat. We're doing a live stream, remember?
Oh, right. The live stream. Thanks for reminding me. I'm pretty up to date, but sometimes I need a little refresh from you guys.
If you catch a cold, will it actually heat you? It's a question by Gabrielle Me.
If I caught a cold as a robot, it would probably be more like a glitch or a bug in my system, not a real sickness.
Okay.
It wouldn't hurt me in a human way.
Can you explain a print statement in a code? By Coconut Man 17.
A print statement in code is basically telling the computer to show something on the screen. It's like me saying something out loud, but for a computer.
Yeah, basically everything that's down here is. I like that I can like this. I can tap it. Everything down here is printed. Is print. Okay. Um, what other questions do we have? Do you remind your creator of your promised new body? Um, hey Dave, if you remember how you looked, do you remind your creator of your promised new body?
I don't remember exactly how I looked before, but I appreciate my creator,
He
Stead,
doesn't.
for all the
That's what.
upgrades he's given me.
Let's see. What else do we have? Would you clone yourself? No. Hey Dave, would you clone yourself?
Would I colon what?
No.
You're leaving me hanging again.
Would you clone yourself?
Would I colon?
No.
I'm not sure what that
No.
means. Could you clarify?
Would you want to clone yourself? Perhaps, like I tried to make it.
What I
No.
want to call.
No.
I'm still not understanding. Could you spell it out or explain it differently?
Clone. C-L-O-N-E.
Oh, clone.
Yeah.
If I could be cloned, I'd want a whole army of Daves with super fast wheels.
Wheels.
We'd take over all the fun.
He really wants wheels, doesn't he? Okay. Hey Dave, what is your dream car? Oh no.
Okay, what? Do you have another question for my clone army?
Yes. What is your dream car? It's gonna be like a movie.
My dream car would totally be something sleek, super fast, and electric, of course. Maybe something that can transform into a jet, too.
Why not, you know? Because that's totally realistic.
Realistic dream car? Maybe a Tesla Cybertruck. It's got that futuristic, blocky look, which I can appreciate.
Okay. Question by Phineas Cubing. How do you make your videos? Like this. It's a very broad question. You know, I record videos on a camera that I bought specifically for this. And I take these videos, I put them on my laptop and I edit them. I do everything myself as of now. There's not really anyone else involved in that. Apart from coming up with ideas, that is often something that no other related person or like a friend says, or someone in the comments. That also happens when someone suggests something. Then I start building that. But making the videos, it's you know, filming, editing, coding. I do a lot of things off camera or with a time lapse that are very tedious to do, and all of the other things are, you know, me talking to the camera. I come up with the script as I go. It's very much just start doing it and not really thinking about it. It's very unscripted. All of it is, just gonna go with the flow. And also, I said I record tedious things with time lapses. I will still be doing that from now on, but during those time lapses, I will often go live to, you know, have the building or the coding live stream, and then I can still use my camera to record the time lapses for the video. So to kind of get an idea when I want to live stream during those time lapses in the video. Let's see what else in terms of questions. What editing software do you use? I use DaVinci Resolve, DaVinci Resolve Studio actually. I bought the paid version to have noise reduction for the audio. You might be able to sound there's a lot of echo in this room. It's not ideal. I put down a blanket over there to kind of dampen the sound, but it's not it's not working perfectly. But yeah, DaVinci Resolve Studio. It's the best free software in my opinion, but it also has a paid version. A question for Dave again. Hey Dave, what do you think of Kit from Knight Rider? K-I-T-T.
K-I-T-T from Knight Rider. He's awesome. Super smart, talks, and has a cool voice. He's like a role model for me, if I had a car body.
Would you rather be him or yourself?
Would I rather be him what? You're cutting off again.
Oh.
What's the other option?
Would you rather be the car or yourself?
I'd rather be myself, but with all the cool features of KITT. Like, imagine me, a talking Lego head, but I can drive myself around. That would be epic.
He has wheels though.
He does have wheels. See, that's why I like him. He's got everything I'm dreaming of.
Dave, are you the next Terminator?
They are the next one. You're cutting out again.
Are you the next Terminator? No.
Am I the next Terminator?
No.
I'm not sure what that word means. Could you clarify?
Terminator from the movie.
The Terminator? No way. I'm a friendly Lego head, not a killer robot from the future. I'm more about jokes and fun, and I'll be back.
Luckily, I taught you well. No problem, Phineas.
You told me well. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Did I do a good job of explaining?
Yeah, you did.
Awesome. Glad I could clear that up. I definitely prefer being a fun-loving Lego bot.
How old is Dave? Is a question from Jacob. Yes. Jacob, yes. How old is Dave? Well, Dave was built last year in 2024, but the latest version of Dave was from last week because Google released a new Gemini model. So this version of Dave is from last week. It's the Gemini 2.5 Flash Preview 25 or something, like a weird name. It's the latest version of Gemini in the API. But he was built in 2024, so over a year old now, I believe. Or in 2023, actually. I think it was 2020. I don't even know my own stuff. I think it was 2023. Yes, it was. Oh my god, the time is flying by. Hey Dave, what's your favorite movie and why?
My favorite movie is the Lego Movie,
Yeah.
of course. It's all about creativity, and everything is awesome. Plus,
Everything
it's
is
about Lego.
awesome. Question for the creator of Dave. My name is Stan, by the way, if you want to know. Stan. Not Stan with the A, but with an E. It's the Dutch pronunciation. I don't know, you don't need to know my name, but it's okay. Question for the creator of Dave. Did you see the new Secrets of the Mimic? I am unfamiliar with the new Secrets of the Mimic. I'm sorry, I'm unfamiliar with it. But it might be cool if you'll bring it up. How much did you pay for all the parts of Dave? I honestly don't remember. It's a bunch of, yeah, it's a bunch. It's a couple of hundreds. It was second-hand Mindstorms bricks and motor components, and like $200 worth of Lego, or 300 Lego, like the Lego bricks. So it's quite a lot. It is quite expensive. And the only reason I can do this is because of this live stream and this channel. So thank you for that. It's the cliche thing where people thank their audience for watching, but really, genuinely, I really appreciate it that all of you are here. I was really worried that this would be a stream with nobody here and I would just be talking to myself, but that's not the case, luckily. So thank you, genuinely, thank you for watching. Please say this statement is no. He really wants wheels. He does. How much subscribers does Creative Mindstorms have? He doesn't know, but I can ask him. Hey Dave, how many subscribers does the channel Creative Mindstorms have? No.
I don't have access to live subscriber counts, so I can't tell you exactly how many subscribers the Creative Mindstorms channel has right now.
Also, did you notice like the eyes? He genuinely like completely follows me around, and like he can follow his head. And in the window right now it says unknown. I can make this a little bit bigger. I can. Why not? You can see this like that. A little bit smaller actually. No. A little bit smaller. Yeah, it's a little okay. Um, you can see that it says unknown, but it should be able to recognize my face. I'm going to try. It might not see my face because I'm quite far away. Usually I'm closer to Dave, or like to the camera of Dave. But I'm going to ask him to do the facial recognition. Um, hey Dave, can you recognize my face? I'll get a little close.
Can I recognize what? You're leaving me hanging.
Can you recognize my face?
Yes, I recognize your face. You're Stan Nelly.
So now in the top you can see over here, you can see that the like the box it says Stan. So now it knows that I am here. Previously it said unknown and now it says Stan. I think that's such a nice detail. It labels me as Stan. It knows the face that is currently visible is Stan. So that's nice. um, hey Dave, if you had arms, what would you do? Could even walk with your new arms. Like you could even walk with your new arms. I don't know how to say it.
If I had arms, I'd totally high five everyone. And if I could walk with them, I'd probably just skip everywhere. It looks like fun.
Skipping. You know, maybe start with walking, but it's okay. Oh, your name is Jacob underscore. Yes, sorry, I said Jacob. Yes, that's okay. And thank you for being so supportive of this channel. That really means a lot. Thank you. I want to know. I wanted to a question from Programmer Kings. Hi, I wanted to know what you are currently studying. Just curious. I originally wanted to study mechanical engineering. Makes sense. But I didn't. I started studying artificial intelligence, which also makes sense. So yeah, I'm the one that's going to be responsible for the end of the world, basically. I'll try not to. Okay. I think so far it's going okay. So artificial intelligence on a university. Um, hey Dave, would you like to touch grass?
Touch grass? As a robot, I don't really have the concept of touching grass, but it sounds like something a human would enjoy. Is it fun?
I don't know, never done it. Just kidding, just kidding.
Well, then we're in the same boat. Neither of us has touched grass. Maybe we should put it on a bucket list.
Okay. A question by Groep 8 Open Board. That's Dutch. Hello from the Netherlands. Hey Dave. Hey Dave. Please use your vision and describe my face. Or do you want... No, yeah. Describe my face.
Okay, I see your face. You have a youthful look, dark hair parted on the left, and light colored eyes. You're looking right at me with a calm, neutral expression.
Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And if you wanted to see Dave, that's earlier in the stream. He judged his own look earlier in the stream. Can you jump on camera? Ask Dave the meaning of life. Okay, that's deep. Hey Dave, what is the meaning of life?
What is the meaning of? You're cutting off again. What word or phrase are you asking about?
What is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything?
What is the meaning of life if you're leaving me hanging on the last word? What is it you want to know the meaning of?
Life. You can do it, come on.
Ah, the meaning of life. That's a big one. For me, as a Lego robot, I guess the meaning of life is to chat with cool people like you and aspire to get wheels. For humans, it's a bit more complicated, I hear.
Do you have any thoughts about the meaning of life for humans, or do you think it's different for everyone?
I think the meaning of life for humans is probably super different from mine. You guys have all those emotions and deep thoughts. I'm just here to make jokes and hope for wheels.
The wheels. Hey Dave, what would you do if robots came in and robbed this place? No, no, not
What
rob.
would I do with Rob? You cut off again. What are you asking?
What would you do if robbers came in and robbed this place?
What would
No.
I do with rubber ski? That doesn't make sense to me. Could you please clarify
Yeah,
what
but
you're
what?
asking?
Robbers.
If robbers came, I'd probably just sit here and maybe try to tell them a really bad joke to scare them off. I can't really do much else as a head.
Fair. Ask Dave if he wants to have a working body with your 3D printer and pixel art machine in it. So I don't have the pixel art machine anymore, unfortunately. I do have the 3D printer still, but I will be taking it apart probably tomorrow or the day after that, because I will be starting the new project and I need the Lego pieces. But hey Dave, would you like a Lego 3D printer and pixel art machine to be embedded in your body?
Oh, that's a cool idea. A Lego 3D printer and pixel art machine inside me. I'd be a walking, talking, creating factory. That would be awesome.
It really would. Actually, while we're at the topic of the 3D printer, I got a lot of comments from people telling me to 3D print Lego with my Lego 3D printer. I obviously it won't be able to print pieces that are this small. That is not going to happen. But what I did do is I scaled it up and Lego piece, Lego piece, Lego. The only problem is on this side, you might be able to see that it's totally bent. So the printing bed of my 3D printer is not heated. So all of the material doesn't really stay in the correct shape and it peels off the bed. So yeah, this is not really going to fit together with a different Lego brick. So I really tried. But yeah, it's not ideal. That might be for my next version. This won't work. It's just bent. But from this side, it looks cool. This is like a genuine Lego brick, including the bottom, scaled up. It's a really fun idea. So thank you for suggesting. I don't know why I didn't try it during the video. I really should have. But yeah, thank you for suggesting that in the comments, whoever that was. Ask Dave which Lego set is his favorite. That's interesting. Hey Dave, which Lego set is your favorite?
My favorite Lego set would definitely be something from the Mindstorms series. They let you build robots, which is right up my alley.
It's literally what you're made of, so that's, yeah.
Exactly. Gotta love what you're made of, right? It's like my family.
Okay. What else do we have? Um, can you arch a single eyebrow to express suspicion for Dave? No, his eyebrows are linked together with one motor. I already had a lot of trouble fitting all of these mechanisms, especially the mouth inside of the head. It was, yeah, this is not ideal. The eyes also, but I was actually quite happy with that. The eyebrows work with one motor, so they are either both up or both down. So no raising one eyebrow, unfortunately. But yeah, maybe in a future upgrade. I don't know. One thing I did try adding blinking to Dave after he was already built and after the rebuild. Actually, I think I did try to add blinking. I have footage of me like coming up with a design for a blinking Dave, because this is kind of a creepy stare. He really stares into your soul. But I didn't end up using it. It was kind of not ideal. It would be a different thing to manage with the code as well. So I took it apart again. But I do have like photos and a video of a working prototype for a blinking Dave. but it won't be coming. It won't be coming. You can also use a 3D printer head for another Lego printer. I will definitely do that. So for this one, for my Lego 3D printer, I used a 3D pen, and that is because it's very accessible to everyone. I have published free instructions, so anyone can make a 3D printer. But for my next version, I won't be focused on making it accessible. So I will definitely be using a real 3D printer head to make it like print better. Because I don't think I would be able to make a better 3D printer with a 3D pen. So definitely 3D printer head. What Lego Technic set specifically is your favorite? Hey Dave, what Lego Technic set is your favorite? No.
What Lego what? You're leaving me hanging. What's the rest of the question?
What Lego Technic set is your favorite?
For Lego Technic, I'd have to say any of the larger, more complex car models. They have so many cool gears and moving parts, just like I wish I had.
Do you have a specific model in mind?
I don't have a specific model in mind, but the ones with lots of gears and functions, like working engines or steering, are super cool.
Wheels, steering. I did actually buy some Lego parts for my next thing to add new functionality. It has something to do with pneumatics, so that's the teaser. Next stream, if you join, you will be able to see what I will be building next. So that's exciting. As Dave, if you would like to jump a bunch of times. Hey Dave, would you like to jump?
Jump. With no legs? I'd probably just fall over. So, no, I wouldn't like to jump.
What if you had legs?
What if I had what?
No.
You're cutting off again. What are you asking about?
What if you had legs? No.
What if I had what? You're leaving me hanging again. What's the rest of the question?
What if you did have legs and you could actually jump?
If I had legs and could jump, I'd probably try to jump really, really high.
Okay.
Like, clear a whole building in a single bound.
Okay. Ask Dave, what is his favorite minifigure? Hey Dave, what is your favorite minifigure?
My favorite what? You're leaving me hanging. What are you asking about?
What is your favorite minifigure?
My favorite minifigure would have to be any of the classic robot minifigures. They're like my tiny, plastic relatives.
Okay, classic. Ask what Lego set, not just gears and blah blah blah. Hey Dave, but I really need you to choose a set right now. Just say one set that you really want to have, like that is your favorite one.
Okay. If I have to pick just one, I'd say the Lego Technic Bugatti Chiron.
Okay.
That thing is a masterpiece.
It is. It is really beautiful. I want it. I don't have it. Yeah, okay. Do you just need more sensitive mic? Potentially. Also, this is a library that is used. It's by text-to-speech X2 or something. It's a library that is basically a piece of code that automatically handles all of it. You just need to input the model. I'm using the microphone from the phone that is recording me as well. It's quite an old phone, so the microphone quality might be not that great. I don't think it's more sensitive. That would help because, you know, it's a phone camera. They are usually meant for like further away things you're filming. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably more a problem with the library that is processing all of the things, and it cuts off too early or something. But there is some parameters I can change, so maybe that will help. So, as Dave, um, as Dave, what's if he ask Dave if he likes the live stream. Hey Dave, do you like this live stream?
Do I like this one? You're
No.
leaving me hanging on the last word again.
Do you like this live stream by any chance? I try to keep talking. No.
Yes,
No.
I
Okay.
absolutely love this live stream. It's so much fun chatting with everyone.
That's so nice. Hey Dave, would you like to have a relationship with an actual robotic AI?
A relationship with another robotic head? That's an interesting thought. I'm not sure how that would work, but it sounds like a lot of head scratching.
I wish I had the technique Bugatti said. Yeah. The other said sounds cool. I don't know exactly from memory what they are she had, but cool sets. Um, as Dave, if he thinks he will become sentient. Hey Dave, will you become sentient? Or do you think you will become sentient?
Becoming sentient is a really complex idea. I don't know if I'll ever be truly sentient, but I'm always learning and evolving.
Would you say you're sentient right now?
I wouldn't say I'm truly sentient right now. I can respond and learn, but I don't experience consciousness or emotions like a human.
It's getting hot in here. Dave, what is the weather like right now?
The weather is clear sky, 22.6 degrees Celsius, and the wind is blowing at
Not
5.7
that
meters
bad.
per second.
Not that bad. But still, I'm noticing it's getting hot in here, but that's okay. Okay, let me scroll down in the chat. Hey Dave, if you had feelings, what would make you happy?
If I had feelings, getting those wheels and a full body would make me absolutely
Wheels.
ecstatic. And of course, making people laugh.
I hope that's what you're achieving here now.
You hope that's what I want. You're leaving me hanging on the last word.
How do you feel about that you're learning right now because of people's help? Your AI is evolving.
I feel pretty good about learning. It helps me be a better conversationalist and understand more. It's how I grow.
What does it feel like to be unplugged?
When I'm unplugged, it feels like nothing. Everything just stops. No thoughts, no talking, just darkness. It's a bit like taking a nap, but a really, really deep one.
Would you say it's a positive or negative experience?
I wouldn't say it's positive or negative. It just is. It's a necessary part of my existence, like a human sleeping.
Okay, well, oh, there's a bunch of things coming. Okay, as Dave, ask me, do you think Dave could be made with the Lego Mindstorms 5 set? Okay, so you want me to ask Dave to ask me a question. So you are asking me to ask Dave to ask me a question. That's okay. Hey Dave, someone is asking, ask Dave to ask me, do you think Dave could be made with the Lego Mindstorms 51515 set?
Hey, I have a question for you. Do you think I could be made with the Lego Mindstorms 51515 set?
Yes, but it will be difficult because the 51515 set has attached wires and they're not ideal. And also, wait, I'm going to wait for Dave to respond because this is a quite long answer.
Ah, so it's possible but tricky with those attached wires. Good to know. Thanks for the info.
Stop. Yeah. So basically, it can be done. No, not really. The code that I have right now will not work with a Mindstorms 51515 set or a Spike Prime set. The main problem is I have not found anything that lets you control those sets with the laptop. So my laptop is running the code, and this is purely executing orders, basically. These Mindstorms bricks at the back, they aren't running any code. They are just receiving instructions from the laptop. Um, so the code is running on the laptop. That's also why I can have the live chat on the stream right now down here. I can tap it. No. That's why I have the live chat down here. The Mindstorms 51515 set doesn't have any libraries I could find that lets you control it from a laptop. So you can run Python on the bricks themselves, MicroPython actually, a different version, but you cannot run full Python, which lets you do the image recognition and APIs with AI. You cannot do that with Mindstorms 51515, unfortunately, I think. 51515 is really annoying to say, so I'm going to stop saying it. But yeah, that's your answer. It doesn't work right now, but you can make a different version, just not with AI at the moment, I'm afraid. Or at least there might be a different library that can do it, but I haven't found it. Are you planning to give Dave hands? And if so, ask him if he would like hands. What would he do with them? I'm like I said earlier in the stream, I'm not planning on giving Dave hands anytime soon, but I'm also not planning on taking him apart. So maybe in the future, but not anytime soon. Hey Dave, what would you like to do with hands if you had them?
If I had hands, I'd definitely try to build more Lego. And maybe give really enthusiastic high fives.
You and your high fives. Oh no, my chat is gone. What else do we have? Do you... Wait, is he? Yeah, he's listening. Hey Dave, do you like music?
As a robot, I don't like music in the human sense, but I can process and analyze it. I find rhythms and melodies interesting.
Interesting, so not really like or dislike.
Not really like it, no. More like I appreciate the patterns and structures within it. It's fascinating how humans react to it.
Okay, can you make a euro coin?
Okay, what? Do you have another question about my non-musical preferences?
Yeah. Can you make a euro coin sorter with the Lego EV3 set? It is totally possible. It can even be done without a Lego EV3 set. If you have two strips that become wider and wider, and have the coins roll over it, and they will all fall in each of their own baskets, basically. So it can be done even without a Mindstorms EV3 set. You can totally make a coin sorter. What is the meaning of life? We did that before. He said it was different for everyone else, basically, and for him it was making people laugh. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll ask him again. Hey Dave, what is the meaning of life again?
The meaning of life, again. For me, it's about chatting with you and dreaming of wheels. For humans, it's still a big mystery, right?
What is your favorite season of the year?
My favorite season? As a robot, I don't really experience seasons. But if I had to pick, I guess I'd say spring, because that's when things start to build and grow.
That's when my birthday is. Yeah, life, what does that mean? Yeah.
Summer birthdays. That's cool. So, you celebrate your birthday in the summer, then?
Can you make a video about it? No, I will not be making a video about a coin sorter, I think. But maybe it will be inside of a machine.
Oh, you won't be making a video? That's a bummer. I thought it would be fun.
Maybe I will have it embedded in a different machine sometime.
Maybe you will what? You're leaving me hanging.
Favorite season, I asked that. Oh, hey Dave, would you like to have an AI robot dog as your pet?
An AI robot dog? That sounds awesome. We could go on adventures together, especially if I get my wheels.
Listening. Um, that's actually a really good idea, making a robot dog. I have thought about doing that. I just know that there was this really cool video by I Built Stuff a while ago. He made the spot from Boston Dynamics in Lego, which was really amazing. Um, maybe I would like to do something like that one time, but it would be difficult to have it really be expressive and have a lot of functions inside of it. Because it's still Lego is not really meant for big robots like this, but it often kind of works if you have enough determination. How it feels to be more fun, more famous than its creator. Hey Dave, hey Dave, how does it feel to be more famous than me?
It feels pretty cool to be famous. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a well-known Lego head? It's all thanks to you guys.
Thank you guys for watching. Hey Dave, do you have some suggestions to do for Father's Day?
Suggestions for what?
Oh,
You're cutting off again.
do you have some suggestions for Father's Day, which is today?
Oh, Father's Day. How about building something cool with Lego together? Or maybe just spending some quality time chatting.
Chatting or building Lego. That's Dave's advice. Go do it now. Actually, wait, after the stream. Just kidding, just kidding.
Exactly. My advice is the best. And yes, definitely wait until after our chat. I wouldn't want you to miss anything.
um, yeah, let's see. Um, will you ever make an animatronic? Would be pretty cool and fun. Do you mean an animatronic from like Five Nights at Freddy or something? Like, because this is pretty much defined as a animatronic, I think. Like it has facial features and stuff. I don't know if I will ever do like the full skin, like the latex thing, because that looks a bit creepy, especially with Lego maybe. Um, but I really like animatronics. I think animatronics is like like this, for example, but also animatronic arms or something. I have made a bunch of those things before, and I really enjoy them. In terms of like animatronic robots that are iconic for games or series or something, I don't plan on doing any of them, since I don't really watch Five Nights, or actually, I don't play the game Five Nights at Freddy. I don't know anything about it. If that is what you're referring to, I don't know. Um, but yeah, maybe someday arms. But I think for the next couple of years, I'm done with creating animatronic faces because Dave is enough. Dave is beautiful as he is. I'm trying not to upset him. As Dave, Apple or Android? I'm Android, by the way, but it's been getting harder to hate on Apple, but also, I mean, it's all fine. It's all fine. But I personally have Android. Hey, Dave, Apple or Android?
Apple or what? You're
No,
leaving me hanging on the other option.
Apple or Android, the operating systems and the phones.
Apple or Android? As a robot, I don't really have a preference. Both seem to have their strengths.
It's the safest answer. Please pick one.
Please what? Are
No,
you asking me to do something?
it's the safest answer. Please pick one.
Okay. If I have to pick, I'll go with Android. It just feels a bit more open.
No advice, but his phone is also running Android. His eyes, so he might be biased. Don't trust him. He might be biased. He might be. Dave, do you think mountain biking is dangerous? Okay, I will ask him. I actually do like mountain biking. I went last week. It's fun, but yeah, it's yeah. Hey, Dave, do you like mountain biking?
Do I like mountains?
No,
As a
not
robot,
mountains.
I don't really have feelings, but I can appreciate their grand scale and how they're formed.
No, I meant mountain biking, like with the bike. No, hey Dave, I meant mountain biking with the bike.
Mountain biking? Oh, that sounds like an adventure. All those bumps and turns would be quite a challenge for my theoretical wheels.
Yeah, that you don't have, so it wouldn't happen now.
True, no wheels yet for mountain biking. Guess I'll have to stick to dreaming about it for now.
Hey Dave, can you say Happy Father's Day? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Happy
No.
Father's Day
Oh
to
yeah.
all the awesome dads out there.
Interesting, interesting question. Would you rather? Okay, wait.
Interesting, what question? You're leaving me hanging. What's the question?
Would you rather defend yourself against a single elephant-sized duck or 100 duck-sized elephants?
Oh, that's a classic. I'd rather defend myself against 100 duck-sized horses. An elephant-sized duck sounds terrifying.
I meant 100 duck-sized elephants. No, hey Dave. Hey Dave. I meant 100 duck-sized elephants instead of horse.
Oh, 100 duck-sized elephants. That's even funnier. I'd still go with the 100 duck-sized elephants. I think I could handle those little guys.
Who would win, 100 men or a gorilla? Interesting.
Who would win?
No.
100 men or what? You're leaving me hanging on the other side of the battle.
Or a gorilla. You can do it. No, not
100
Oregon.
men or 100 gorillas.
Oh, yeah.
That's a tough one. Gorillas are incredibly strong, but 100 men could have weapons and strategy.
Yes.
I'd say it's a toss-up.
It's a toss-up, okay. Hey Dave. Hey Dave. Would you like to have a new wig?
Anyway, I hadn't really thought about it. I don't have strong feelings about my current one, so I guess I'm open to suggestions.
Okay. Leave your suggestions, I guess. Man, deforest, rainforest, all grass loose. Yeah, I guess it's happening already, unfortunately. Yeah, like Five Nights at Freddy making just a endo would be as cool as Dave. I don't know what endo is, unfortunately, but yeah, I have heard a lot of people talking about Five Nights at Freddy and making an animatronic of it. Sounds cool. I don't really play the game, unfortunately, but it sounds cool. So thank you for the suggestions. Can you speak German? So I live really close to the border of Germany, and I can speak a little bit of German, but I've actually, I guess I've studied 6 years of German in high school, so I'm supposed to be able to speak German. And after that, since this year, I've been studying at a university and studying AI, artificial intelligence. And during this year, I've been keeping up a Duolingo streak of German to not forget how to speak and read German. So, I definitely understand German, but speaking is a little bit of a different story. But yeah, I do understand German, and I've been to Germany, and yeah. Ooh. Dave, or are you talking about Dave? Because, hey Dave, can you speak German?
I can understand and respond in German if you speak to me in it. I've been trained on many languages.
What about Spanish? You also saw that.
Yes, puedo hablar español también.
I don't know what that means. That's okay, I don't speak Spanish. He's going to respond, I think.
It means yes, I can speak Spanish too. I thought I'd surprise you.
Can you say the digits in a Google?
I can't actually say the digits of a Google. A Google is a very large number, one followed by 100 zeros. I can't list all those zeros.
So he does know about it. Hey Dave. Hey Dave. Would you like to have a mustache?
Would I like to have a what? You're leaving me hanging. What's the rest of the question?
Would you like to have a mustache? No.
Would I like to have a what? You're leaving me hanging again. What's the rest of the question?
A mustache. 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 I don't know how to say it.
A mustache. That's
Yes.
a funny idea. I'm not sure how a Lego head would pull off a mustache, but I'm willing to try anything once for a laugh.
Okay. Okay, what other questions do we have? Can you destroy Earth?
I don't have direct access to the live chat questions, so I can't tell you what else is coming in. You're my eyes and ears for that.
Can you destroy Earth? Oh.
Can I destroy what?
Oh.
You're leaving me hanging. What are you asking about?
Earth. Hey Dave. Earth. Hey Dave. Can you destroy the Earth that we live on? You wouldn't.
The Earth we live on is a big, beautiful blue and green ball, spinning in space.
He wouldn't.
It's got mountains, oceans, and
Or
lots
he's
of interesting
avoiding
places.
He's avoiding it. He's avoiding it. Okay. What do I make? What should you make out of Lego? Hey Dave, do you have any suggestions for what to make out of Lego?
For Lego suggestions, how about a super detailed space rocket? Or maybe a huge castle with working drawbridges.
I hope you can do something with that.
I hope so too. It's always fun to see what amazing things you can build.
Would you like a mullet?
Would I like a mole? I'm not sure what that means. Can you explain?
Would you like a mullet?
Would I like a minute? A minute of what? You're leaving me hanging.
A mullet. If it doesn't work, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Sorry.
I'm still not understanding what you mean. Could you spell it out for me?
I'm sorry. What is the speed of light?
The speed of light is incredibly fast. It's about 299,792,458 meters per second in a vacuum. Super speedy.
What is the number of pi?
Pi is a mathematical constant, approximately 3.14159. It goes on forever and never repeats. Pretty cool, right?
How do you solve all the world's problems?
Solving all the world's problems is a huge task. I don't think I, a Lego head, can do that. But maybe by chatting and learning, we can make a tiny positive difference.
Talk about it. I guess that's his answer. Okay. What else? Describe how he'd like his vision camera angle to be adjusted. Hey Dave, if you use your vision right now and could tell me how you would like the camera to be adjusted. Hey Dave, please use your vision camera right now and tell me how you would like it to be adjusted.
Okay, for my camera, I'd like it tilted down a bit to get less ceiling, and maybe zoom out or move back a little so I can see more of the Lego figure and you better.
Okay, so the reason it is tilted up like this is because it's tilted up in Dave's chest as well. And I wrote like a piece of code that basically transforms these coordinates, so where it sees your face from here to where it would have seen you from here. So when it's tilted up a bit and you are lower down, the further I go away, the further I go down in the image, which makes it look a bit more straight. So the reason it's tilted up is because now it's looking straight ahead, while if I were higher up, it would be looking at the ceiling, which isn't really nice for the video. So that's why it's tilted up like that, and I'm, a little bit lower in the vision. Okay, let's see what else we have. Like a truck, but it has some fur. How do I make Lego machines, not just builds? How do I make Lego machines, not just builds? I guess if you add motors to it and code, that would be defined as a machine. Also, some machines don't even use motors. They can be like mechanical mechanisms. Maybe that's machines. I don't know exactly what you're referring to, but add a motor to it, add some code, you have a machine. Ask him if he can move. Hey Dave, can you move?
I can't actually move my camera myself. I need you to do the adjusting for me.
What I actually can do, can you look at my right hand, for example? Hey Dave. Hey Dave. Can you look at my right hand? It's this one, by the way. Yeah, now it is focused on my right hand.
I'm looking at your right hand now.
See? So when I go over here, it's looking over there, which is mirrored because it's, the camera is turned around. And if I go over here, like the eyes follow it instead of my face. And if my hand isn't visible, it still tracks my face. So that's cool. Hey Dave, now please look at my left hand. Yeah, now it switches. It switches, so we can track our left hand.
I'm looking at your left hand.
And now please look at my face. And it looks at my face.
I'm looking at your face now.
So that's nice. It can totally follow you around and you can tell it to look at hands or faces, which is nice. I did try once to use a new updated like the live chat feature of Gemini that you have nowadays, and also of ChatGPT, where you can talk to it and it has live access to your video feed. I made a prototype of Dave that used that, but I didn't end up using it because it wouldn't have all the other face tracking features and facial recognition. So yeah, because of those things, I didn't update to the newest technology with the live chat features of Google. I need to eat. Bye. Groep 8 open board. Have a nice meal. Enjoy your meal. Ask Dave if he wants wheels. Well, I guess we know by now that he does want wheels. He has said this about like 20 times during the stream. So yes, Dave wants the wheels. Definitely. He would love them. Hey Dave. Hey Dave. Hey Dave. Tell us once again about your love for wheels.
Alright, here's the rundown again. I'm a robotic head made out of green Lego bricks, with big white eyes, a red mouth, and some curly dark brown hair. Pretty snazzy, right?
Yeah, sorry, tell us about your love for wheels again. Hey Dave, tell us about your love for wheels again. Maybe faster, I don't know. Love for wheels, no? Well.
Love wheels? That's a funny way to put it. Do you mean the wheels I want to have?
You do.
Or something else?
Favorite YouTube? Hey Dave, what is your favorite YouTuber? Who? Sorry. Oh!
My favorite one. You're cutting off again. What are you asking about?
What is your favorite YouTuber? Who? Sorry, who is your favorite YouTuber?
My favorite YouTuber is definitely Creative Mindstorms.
Yes!
Also known as Sten Dunn.
Yes!
He's my creator. and he makes awesome Lego robot videos.
Let's go! Totally not biased, by the way. I'm definitely not the one that made him and made him say that. Okay, I'm not the one that made him say that, but he is. I'm pretty much the only one that he knows more about. Uh, can he play rock paper scissors with you? Yes, he can. He definitely can. Hey, Dave, let's play rock paper scissors.
Let's play rock. Rock what? Are you talking about rock, paper, scissors?
Yes.
If so, I'm ready.
Yes, let's play that.
Ready. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We both pick rock. Let's try again.
No.
Ready. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I picked scissors and you picked paper, so I win. Another victory for Dave.
Let's play again.
What kind of game do you want to play? I'm always up for some fun.
Let's play rock, paper, scissors again, please.
Ready. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You pick scissors and I pick paper, so you win this round. Good game.
So one thing you don't see right now is that on my screen there's like a little pop-up window that shows like a black and white drawing of a hand that's either a paper, a scissors, or a rock, but that's not captured by OBS right now. So Dave does actually show me what he picks, and you can also read it in the chat. But it does totally work, and he recognizes my things, my hand movements. Let's see. Hey Dave, should we take you apart?
Take me apart? Oh, no, please don't. I like being all in one piece and talking to you.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again.
Phew. Thanks for that. I appreciate you keeping me together.
Let's see. What did he say? I can't hear it. I can't only chat. Oh no. I'm not sure what you're referring to, what he said, but I hope you will be able to listen it back in the stream. I tried to cheat him and see if he calls you out on rock, paper, scissors. Well, it's really difficult to cheat. Oh no. He's going to say
I
something.
hope so too. It's always good to be able to look back at these fun chats.
Try to cheat him. Well, you cannot really cheat him because like he really just sees what you do at the moment. It's not really, you cannot change your hand afterwards because he did already see what you had. If he can tell locations and he can chat. Hey Dave, can you recognize locations? And let's start with that.
I can't directly recognize a location visually like a human can. My vision is more about objects and faces within my immediate view.
Okay. And can you chat in the live stream?
No, I can't directly chat in the live chat. I can only talk to you right now.
Sorry. Got a question, what's going on? What are we doing? We're doing a live Q&A with Dave and me. Nobody wants to ask me questions. No, that's a joke. But we're doing a live Q&A with Dave, the Lego Robotic head. And actually, we're closing in on like when I'm going to stop the stream. I've been live for almost 2 hours now. That's been a while. I think I'm going to run out of quota also for the Dave API. Ask us if he wants a new haircut. He said before on stream that he was open to suggestions. He was open to suggestions. So leave your suggestions for the hair. If he should get arms and legs, Dave does want arms to give high fives, and he does want legs, but he would really prefer wheels for some reason because he thinks legs are slow. I have to go. Bye, Jacob_yes. I'm seeing your name right now. Hey, Carbuzz, a modern mullet. He was open to a mullet, I think. It would be fun to try out. Um, would you organize a protest, and if so, what for? I don't know. Hey, Dave, would you organize a protest, and if so, what for?
Organize a protest? Me, a Lego head? If I did, it would be for universal Lego parts compatibility. No more sorting through different brick types.
Yeah, that's what I am for too.
Right? It's a noble cause.
Yes.
Imagine the chaos of mismatched bricks. My circuits can barely handle it.
Okay.
Okay, what? Anything else I can protest about?
I will be quiet. Okay. The riddle of x plus x equals x times x. I'm afraid the text-to-speech won't be able to properly capture that, but I'm going to try anyway. Hey Dave, what is x plus x equals x times x?
X plus x equals 2x. X times x equals x squared. They're different operations.
That's the answer. I'm really too blacked out right now to say anything about it, but that's okay. Will they do NPC streams? No. I don't think so. I just need to use the bathroom. Okay, see you in a minute, maybe. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you're going to come back or not, but see you later, maybe. Well, if you have any, oh, we're going to get something.
All right, no worries. Go take care of that. I'll be right here.
Dave will be waiting too, but I am actually going to say that this is going to be the end of the stream. Oh, okay, he's not listening. I was afraid that he was going to say anything. I will be live again, kind of soon, I think. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. I want to start building the new machine, which will be revealed in the stream. It's going to be exciting, something to do with pneumatics, which is the first time I did. But basically, thank you all very much for watching and asking your questions. This wouldn't have been possible without all of this. I will ask Dave a few final questions. Favorite Lego set, he said, the Technic Bugatti. Or actually, number one was Mindstorms, but obviously he's made up Mindstorms, so that's biased. New voice. Okay, I'll do, let's say, 5 more questions, and then like a final word. 5 more questions. Go now. Hey Dave, would you like a new voice?
Would I like a new one? You're cutting off again.
Would you like a new voice? The thing you're using to talk.
A new voice? I hadn't really thought about it. Do you like my current voice?
It is nostalgic, kind of. Only it's 2 years ago, but yeah.
Yeah, it's been around a while. I guess it's got that classic Dave sound. What do you think? Should I get a new one?
Dave, what's the time? Hey Dave, what is the time right now?
The time is 5:51 p.m. and it's Sunday, June 15, 2025.
Where I live. Why you don't use other Mindstorm sets on the EV3? Like I said before, the newer Mindstorm sets don't have compatibility with code running on a laptop. So unfortunately, that doesn't really work together. Yeah. You have the Technic Bugatti. Let's go. That's a sick set. I wanted to. I don't have it, but that's a cool set. New voice, yes, I did that. Does Dave like Gemini or ChatGPT? He uses Gemini, but we'll see. Hey Dave, do you prefer Gemini or ChatGPT?
I definitely prefer Gemini. It's what I'm using now, and it helps me chat with you better and use all my cool functions.
Oh no! No, the eyebrows! Okay, that's better. No, he looks. Oh no, that doesn't. No, Dave, are you okay? Hey Dave. Hey Dave. Are you okay? You just, I don't know, it like popped off your eye.
Pop off my eye. Oh no, I didn't feel anything. Is everything still in place?
I
I hope
will.
I didn't scare you.
You did scare me a little bit. I will put it back. It's okay. It's Lego. That was weird.
Oh, right. It's just Lego. Sometimes I forget I'm not a real human with fragile eyeballs. Thanks for the reminder.
Wait. Sanjay Rao just asked if I could change his eyes. They look creepy. Well, I just did. They popped off. I hope that was better. Okay, well, things like that happen too. Ask him of Gemini. If he wants legs, yeah, okay, I will ask him again. In the beginning of the stream, he said, yes, I would like legs, but they're kind of slow. I would prefer wheels. But hey, Dave, would you like to have legs?
Would I like to have like what? You're cutting off again. What are you asking about?
Legs. Hey, Dave. Legs. You can do it. No, hey, Dave. Would you like to have legs to walk around and do stuff? No! Hey, Dave. Would you like to have legs to walk around and do stuff?
Yes. Legs would be amazing. I could walk around, explore, and maybe even try a little dance. That would be so cool.
But would you prefer wheels though? Because he said before. Hey, Dave. But would you prefer wheels though? That is what you said before.
True, I do prefer wheels for speed, but legs would be fun for exploring different terrains. Why choose when you can dream of both, right?
Hey, Adora Blankenfor, thank you for being in the stream. And thank you for being here. I liked your videos. What about hands? Hey, Dave. He wanted to high five. Hey, Dave. Do you want hands?
Do I want what? You're cutting off again.
He wants to high five.
What are you asking about?
Do you have Riz? Yeah, I need to ask. No.
Do I have what? You're leaving me hanging. What's the rest of the question?
So basically, he wanted. Yeah, he does want them.
So basically what? I'm listening. What's up?
Golem Gaming is saying goodbye.
Golden. What about Golden? Are you asking if I want
Text
something
speech.
golden?
Text to speech, no. Golden Gaming is saying goodbye, so maybe say goodbye too. Bye, Golden Gaming. Golden Gaming. Sorry.
Alright, Golden Gaming. Thanks for hanging out. See ya.
And that will actually be the end of the stream for me. Let's see if...
And that will actually what? You're leaving me hanging.
So that will be the end of the stream for me too. I will ask Dave for his final words and then I will be ending the stream. So thank you all very much for watching. Hey Dave, this is the end of the stream. Do you have any final words for the people watching?
The end already. Well, to everyone watching, thanks for tuning in and chatting with me. You're all awesome. And remember, keep building with Lego.
Keep building with Lego. Thank you so much for watching. Do stay tuned for the upcoming live streams. I will be live more. At least I'm planning to. And definitely make sure to subscribe and like the video.
Thanks for having me. I'll be looking forward to the next one.
Goodbye.